Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today in this video we can clearly discuss about what is dictionary, if, else, elif statements. So please watch till the end.
Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today in this video we are going to generally what is a dictionary? The dictionary is a collection of objects which is used to store in the form of a key and value pairs. So generally what is a dictionary? It is a collection of objects which are usually store key and value pairs. So in the dictionary, keys cannot be duplicated, but the values can be duplicated. So here, keys cannot be duplicated, but values can be duplicated. So in the dictionary, the keys cannot be duplicated, but values can be duplicated. And the dictionary is mutable in nature. Create an so to create an empty to create empty dictionary, we use the syntax are equal to curly braces. Dictionary. Objects dictionary. We use the syntax where equal to key value pairs and key value pairs. Let's move into the code. So here we should have to first create an empty dictionary and print a. And let's run this code. So here, as you can clearly see that the class is dictionary. And now let's add an element inside the dictionary. So generally, the dictionary is represented in the curly braces. So first we have to insert the key, and next we have to insert the value. Next we should have to insert the key, and next we should have to insert the value. We have to print a. So as you can clearly see that our dictionary is printed. So to find the length of the dictionary, we use print length of a. So as you can clearly see that the length of the dictionary is 2. Then now let's move into another important topic called as if statement. So generally, what is an if statement? Statement is used to if statement is used to print the code if it is true only. So the statement is used to print the code if it is true only. So for example, let's try with an example. So first we should have to enter age equal to. So first we have to take the input from the user. So to take the input from the user, we use the input function, enter the age. So we use the if statement. If age is greater than or equal to 18, so if the age is greater than or equal to 18, the person will go into vote. So you are eligible to vote. So here, if the person is not greater than 18, so he is not eligible to vote. So here, here we use only the if statement. So it will only print the output if the statement is true only. And now let's run this code. So if I enter the age 19, so the statement is true. Now we gonna get the output. So if we enter the number which is less than the age 18, here we cannot getting any output. So the if statement is used to print the code and if it is true only. So if we want to print code true and false, then we use the statement called as if else. So if we want to print both the true or false, we use the statement called as else. So the else block is used to print if the if condition is not true. We want to if we want to perform one action when the condition is true and another action is false. If else statement, I am going to check that the number is even or odd. So now write n equal to int input of enter. If n is if n divided by 2 equal to 0 divided by 2 equal to 0, then we should have to print is even number. So otherwise else it should have to, so if the above condition is from false, it should have to print it is odd number. Now let's write and check the code. So if I enter a number 5, so now the above if condition is false. Now how to print the else condition? And as you can clearly see that the else condition is printed, it is an odd number. So if I enter the number 4, it is an even number. So if the condition is true, the if condition will be executed. So if the condition is false, then else condition should be executed. So now let's run this code. If I enter the number 4, as you can clearly see that it is an even number. So now let's move into another important concept called as else if. And Elif, it is used to check another condition if the previous if statement is false. It is used to check another if the previous statement is false. So if the previous if statement is false, it is used to check the condition. Now let's move into our code and now let's print a student grade system. So so the student have to enter the marks in the input of your marks. If marks are greater than or equal to 90, then print A grade. Then print if if marks are greater than or equal to 35, print grade B. Elif, if marks are greater than or equal to 50, now print grade C. So here we should have to print that else print fail. So we should have to print fail. Now let's run this code. So here we should have to enter our marks. So if I enter 77, so as you can clearly see that I got the grade B. So friends, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. So tomorrow we are going to build our first project, that is to create an calculator. So please stay tuned. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an update. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.